G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Cold Waters with Mags, and welcome back to the 1968 campaign. So we have just completed our last mission on the Norwegian coast and received our new orders, which are to bugger off back to Holy Lock and get ourselves some torpedoes, because we are just about out. The Soviets, however, had other ideas in regards to this, and almost immediately we were intercepted by a Soviet, or what appeared to be a Soviet anti-submarine warfare patrol. Turns out that it wasn't. Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoy. That's coming up as another merchant.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
That is coming up as another merchant.
Come left to 071 Helm I.
Where the hell are the surface ships? I need to confirm this. We need to get ourselves up to periscope depth, which is only a 5 foot change. And scope up. Alright, so what have we got? Master confirmed. Bearing 21. There. Confirmed, that is definitely a trawler. It looks a little bit too big for a trawler. No, it's a trawler. Alright, so second would be... Yep, confirmed trawler. Okay, that's what I was after. Alright, so second one is M2 bearing 115. Oh, she's nice and close. How'd I didn't see her straight away. Yep, that is definitely a merchant. And last but not least, we have Lucky 169. Right there. 2 merchants and a trawler, all friendly. Two merchants and a trawler, all friendly. Let's pop radar. Nothing. No return on radar at all. All of these surface ships are friendlies. Just transport ships doing their job, likely coming out of the port. Set depth 300.
Make depth 300 feet dive high.
I reckon there's submarines. I reckon this isn't a surface fleet. I reckon this is a submarine fleet, or like a wolf pack. Nearly 200 feet. Alright, I apologize to everybody in advance. have a heading from return. Although that wasn't a return from our signal, that was somebody else went active as well.
Come right to 091 Helm I.
We definitely have a submarine down here. If there was anything that close, we should have picked it up on radar. We have a sub. We can't hear it. 90 decibels. 90 decibels. 90 decibels. Submarines. 147. 152. 160. 160. 152. 160. 130. 136. 132. 52. The last time we had a submarine that we couldn't hear that was in our area, it was... I mean, it could be a Golf, but no, it'll be a Foxtrot or a Romeo. We're going to be facing, it'll be a Foxtrot or a Romeo. 132 decibels, we're in 90 decibel ambient. Yeah, there's a Romeo or a Foxtrot hidden down here somewhere. Most likely two of them. So now we're just going to work out where they are. I'm going to go hyper aggressive. I'm going to set depth to 600 feet.
600 dive by.
So let ourselves dive down a little bit, and then I'm just going to go to flank and charge in and try and make them panic fire. Knots.
Turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for.
Alright, going to flank.
Make turns for 28 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Alright, so we know they're down this bearing anyway.
Lost contact. Master 2.
That's right, we can lose contact with them, I'm not concerned. The one we can't see is the one that I'm concerned about at the moment. Alright, so we're going to run at them. Ping left. So second submarine is up here somewhere. The first one's down here somewhere. Second one's up here somewhere. God, I wish I had something that I could write on the map.
Con, dive at 600 feet, dive by.
Alright, maintaining 600, that's fine. I'm tempted to turn north and go after this one. But this one pinged down here first. It was the one I got the first response from. Torpedo launched. Okay, that's fine. We are going to change directions then.
Con maneuvering, making turn. Helm left 2.
Second torpedo in the water.
Helm aye.
Okay. Got active pings as well. Can I get a There's the active ping. Can I get a return? Come on. I should be able to hear the returns. Another torpedo's away. Sierra 4 close. Shoot for depth to 1,000. Alright, so we got a positive on a Romeo. Bit riskier than I would have liked there, but it'll do. It'll do. Alright, So, what I'm going to do here is I want this torpedo to activate a little sooner. And I'm going to stay silent running. Another torpedo away. And I'm going to assume at nearly 900 feet that I'm going to be deep enough that torpedo is not going to detect me. Or at least I hope so. I'll know soon enough. Torpedo not changing course. Torpedo not changing course. Ours has, and I'm going to change its depth immediately. Soviet torpedoes are not changing course. Our Mark 37 is now on depth. And yep, Soviet torpedoes have missed us. 1,000 feet depth change did fix the problem. Noisemakers have been dropped. And I need this torpedo to latch onto this Romeo before that one comes in. Although that one looks... That's a surface runner. Who launches surface runners? I believe the Romeo may have a small problem here at the moment that is not because of me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that does look like that that Romeo is currently going evasive against its own torpedo. Well, not its own torpedo, that's come from up here somewhere, so that is likely the Romeo's pair. Okay. I had nothing to do with that at all. And it looks like I'm safe from that one. Sierra 5 is this way, and this does appear to be our new target, so let's see if we can work out what that is. Because we have time, because all of these torpedoes have missed. And that's looking like it just might be another Romeo as well. It's kind of sad. It's one of the grouping issues that I actually don't like with Cold Waters, particularly in the 1968 campaign. Yes, I know I regularly mention something I don't like about the 1968 campaign, but this is true for the 1984 campaign, or 83 campaign, or the 1980s campaign again as well. The reason why the Soviet Romeo class is called the Romeo is because they were generally sent out in pairs with another submarine, the Juliet class. There it is. So they were generally sent out with Juliets, and the two would work together. So you had Romeo and Juliet. That's why they got the names they got. Wherever there was one, there was always the other. Yet they are almost never paired in Cold Waters. You know, it would be Romeo with November, Romeo with Foxtrot, and the same if you encounter a Juliet, it'll be a Juliet with a November, or a Foxtrot, or something else. It's very, very, very rarely a Romeo and a Juliet paired up. And I'm taking a guess at the moment, since we have a countermeasure here, that he is actually somewhere in here. And judging by the fact that a noisemaker just materialized in front of me, I reckon I'm right. Oh yeah, just going to keep the weapon away for the moment. So I want to make sure that it's not going to be affected by the countermeasure. I don't know why that Romeo fired a surface runner before either. That makes no sense to me, but no matter, I'm not going to complain too much. There we go, torpedo's locked on, and it's already on depth because the Romeo is, well, this one is about the same depth as the other one was. Unfortunately, it's not in a position to get sunk by its own torpedoes, but that Romeo, I'm pretty sure, is the one that just got the kill on that Romeo.
Noisemaker bearing 041.
And there's the fight happening over here. Torpedoes turning back in and reacquired. And the Romeo is just not fast enough to be able to evade. Even the poor Mark 37, slow as a torpedo as it is, still far, far, far too fast for this old girl. It's actually kind of sad. I'm sort of hoping we see some victors or something showing up soon enough, but apparently not.
37.
So, once again, bullying the little subs. And that was a pair. So, are there any more? I don't know if there will be. And it turns out there wasn't, just the 2 submarines that I encountered. However, my trials weren't quite done getting back to Holy Lock. Almost as soon as I managed to clear this engagement zone, I was immediately re-engaged. This time by the actual ASW patrol that I spotted on the map. There were 2 units moving on me at once. But we'll take up that one on the next episode. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, remember to click that like button if you did, share and subscribe if you would like to see more, and until next time, take care.